Hey YouTube, this is Gracie and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 3 of our 3 days of gift giving Harry Potter inspired DIYs. And as you can see, my DIYs are already finished because I created these DIYs, filmed it, edited, had the whole video ready to go for you guys, and then it deleted itself and I have no way of getting it back. So I'm going to go over how I created this really cute miniature Hogwarts castle display and how I created Hagrid's hut miniature version. So bear with me guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Check out day 1 and day 2 and subscribe. So all I did to create this miniature Hogwarts castle display was I used this cloche. Now you can use any sort of display case that you have. Then I took a red Solo cup and I cut it in half, as you can see here. Sorry about that. You can see the red Solo cup there. I filled it with some tissue, glued some loose moss around the edges and put some on top. And then I just took this little Hogwarts castle that I got from Target and set it right on top. Super easy, super fun to make, really cool display. Now let me go ahead and show you how I created the Hagrid's hut. I used 2 containers from IKEA. Let's see if I can get this lid off real quick. They came in a set of 3 and I have the information here somewhere. Oh, no I don't, because that's gone too. Everything's gone. Anyway, so I got these boxes from IKEA. And they're a set of 3. I only used 2 of them. I went ahead and put some really cool brick on the sides. I just taped those down with double-sided tape that I got from a scrapbooking store. But you can get that kind of stuff from Michael's or Joann's. Then I put down some moss around the bottom because the brick didn't quite go all the way down. So I put some moss on the bottom, and the same thing for this one. So as you can see, there's a seam here because I had to use a new roll of the brick siding. Then I went through and I cut holes for the windows and put vellum inside. You could also use parchment paper, so you can see there. So that way, if you're going to be putting in some fairy lights, you have something to help it glow, and then you don't see the lights themselves. And then also, if you wanted to just go ahead and still use this for like trinkets and things, your stuff won't fall through the little holes. Then I went through and created these little doors. Let me show you this one because the lighting's better over here. I created these little doors out of, what are they called? Skewers. And I just cut them really small, put them on some cardstock, and then painted them brown and distressed it with black paint. So it looked like a little dirty, a little grungy, because, you know, Hagrid, he comes from the, Forbidden Forest, taking care of all of his creatures, so he's a little dirty. Then I put some little globs of hot glue, painted them gray so they look like hinges and doorknobs, and then I did the roof. The roof is a little bit more complicated. So as you can see, I have the lid here and it's glued into this structure. I took some shingle roofing that I got from Hobby Lobby. Actually, I have that right here. So that's what this stuff was. And I cut it into triangles like so. So this was my little template. I cut it into triangles. Then I taped them all together with the long skewers in the seams, basically. So there's skewers in here, right in there. And they all come to the point up at the top. Then I went through and I just hot glued the edges, made it look good. I glued the shingles onto the paper because I had the paper structure almost like as the skeleton of the whole roof. Then I put the shingles on there, painted it with some gray paint, and then distressed it with some dry brushing in brown, and then put moss on it. So that's basically the lid. The chimney here is the same concept. So I used cardstock, put the brick over it, and used the skewers to kind of add the corners here, to make the corners. I added a little tuft of cotton here to make it look like there is a fire in the chimney, in the fireplace rather, And I didn't glue the two parts of the house together because I wanted to be able to take the lid on and off and put in there whatever I wanted, and it not to, you know, have to be in this, you know, completed structure. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Again, I'm so sorry that the original video got cut. It totally deleted. I can't get access to it at all anymore. But I hope this kind of gives you at least an idea of something that you can do for a family or friend if you're looking for like a last minute Christmas present. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a little different than my last two videos. But if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. I'll have more pictures of these DIYs up on my Instagram right after this video, right after I post this video. But yeah, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye!